Hi, I'm Kuno Bachbauer. I'm a core energetics practitioner in Rockville, Maryland. And I wanted to invite you to a workshop that's called Taming the Tree Monsters that stop you from thriving. So the three monsters have to do with pride, self-will, and fear. And in this workshop, we're going to first of all explain what these qualities in us are and why they're hurting us. So just to give you an idea about a short abbreviated idea, pride has to do with that we are better than somebody else, and that we have to be better than somebody else, and that we have a right for us to be self-important and special. So you may find this place in you, you may see it in other people, it may make you very angry when you see it in other people, which then probably tells you that you have it too. Self-will is similar. It's like saying, I want what I want when I want it. And I'm going to insist that I get it now, right? And I'm going to use my willfulness to get through life instead of coming from a more centered place that tolerates not having something, that tolerates being an ordinary person, one of many, and not like being special and being justified in your specialness. So again, when other people do it, you probably see it and you're going to hate it in your co-workers or in your partners or so. And we're going to work on these issues for you so that you can identify in you. The last one is fear. That sounds a little strange to some people, because fear, isn't that a big thing, isn't that important? And said, yes, fear is important. Like if there's a lion in front of you, you're supposed to be afraid. But sometimes we're using fear to manipulate. We're using fear to protect ourselves at all costs when it's not necessary, when it's really more important for you to tolerate your feelings of fear and experience what's going on inside of you and act according to some higher guidance and not some primitive reaction that you have. So fear can be very manipulative, and you can see that in other people, and this workshop is going to help you detect it in yourself so you don't live from that place. So pride, self-will, and fear is going to be the center of this workshop. We're going to use core energetics as the modality. It's a form of body psychotherapy that has to do with how we understanding how our emotions and how our thought forms translate into our body in forms of bodily holding, tightness, restrictions that we have. So we can have restrictions in our thinking so that we can't do certain things, but we also have restrictions in our movement when you want to stretch and you can't go any further. It may restrict your breathing, so you may be breathing shallowly, and that's all signs of that particular negativity that we carry in those three monsters. Those three monsters, they limit you from being fully alive, and my intention to you is to guide you through understanding these things to a place of thriving, where you're fully empowered, where you're in your true self-confidence, where you're coming from love and not from fear, and where you're coming from a true understanding of who you are, that, without having to push through life and overpower other people. So please join me on Saturday for this workshop.